Well, today's Hunkydory theme is spring days and country life. And I have to tell you, this is a kit that is exclusive to Paper Wishes.
Great. And it's a paper toll style kit. Yes. So stacking those adorable images with gold foiling.
And all of them are die cut. Make it super simple. Come play with us. And here is the front of this kit. And you'll see that there are lots of ideas right here. And on the back, there are even more.
Real springtime images.
Yeah.
I love that. And country images too. And you're going to find masculine and feminine in here. Right. You'll see when we get to it.
Now, the way this works, by the way, there are 274 die cuts. So you're getting the smaller sheet, and it has this large image and then some other die cut foil pieces.
Right.
But then there's also ones that match it, and these will pop out, and then you'll layer it, and we'll show you some examples quickly.
So the idea is layering these on top of this, but we're going to show you that you don't have to lay it around here, and if you do that, you're going to get even more cards out of this pack.
Not that you would be interested in that, but that's what would happen.
Make it go a little further, maybe.
And this is the country life, so you can see the tractor and the chickens and the roosters and so forth. And I'm not going to show all of them this way, but I just thought it kind of gives you the idea. Now, some of these are Easter, and I think we're showing this right after Easter. I guarantee you there will be an Easter next year.
That's true. But you'll notice, even though we're showing little chickies, the sentiments are not all Easter, so you can totally turn this into a different card, just a springtime greeting.
Very good, very good. And they're darling, and they're darling.
Oh, so right. Four-wheelers.
Right, and horses and cottages.
Oh, I love this one.
Very, very fun. Bird houses.
Gazebos.
Yeah, so
little duckies.
Tons and tons in here. And these are the rest of the small pieces that coordinate with ones that I flipped through so quickly. And then you do get the Adorable Scorable. And there are 12 printed sheets. These are not foiled.
That's
There's so much foiling on the other ones, but you can see.
So everything matches perfectly.
Yes,
I love that. I mean, it's spring, but it is definitely, it's not all flowers, so you can send that to the man in your life as well.
Right. Very, very nice. So, okay,
just
that's
getting
it.
Through there.
Okay.
A4 size Adorable Scorable. Right. Yay.
Now, how would you use them? You might be saying, well, how about this? Now, this is using all of the layers, and let's see, let me just turn it on its side so you can see all of that. Back in the olden days, we hand cut all those layers.
Oh my goodness. Well, okay.
People weren't afraid of scissors.
So I really appreciate that these are all die cut and ready to go. And I'd really like to show you how simple it is to do that. The process is like this. So here is the die cut sheet, which I popped this one out of. I'm going to set that right there for right now. Here is the base panel. So you've got your base panel, and then you're going to locate on your sheet the largest piece that matches next.
Okay.
So the largest piece is this one. And I went through and already placed some foam tape on the bottom. I want to mention that in this case, I'm using this selection pack of foam tape that we carry. It's got 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch pieces of foam tape. So that makes it really easy to do. I place these on here. Now I just remove the little covering pieces from the foam tape really quickly. You can put a little more on here if you want to support the center area too, but I just want to show you quickly. Now I just match it on the image.
And you're always doing that matching because that shows you where to position the next layer.
Right, got that a little off, so I'm just going to lift it, and it comes right up, and I lift it right back down in place. And then I look for the next biggest piece. Well, for me, that is this one. And you go ahead and pop that out, and that is the process. Add foam tape to the back of that one and place that right there. So you're just going to be stacking and layering all of those elements until you get a finished piece.
Right, and here, well, let's see, maybe I should be showing this one since.
Well, it doesn't, it's a different look entirely, but it's still, just adorable. Now, the difference between this one and the one I just did is that I did place it. I was going to say that no, that's the same thing. It's a panel, but it's a oval shaped panel instead of that rectangular shape.
Right.
So, okay.
Now this one has more built at the bottom, as you can see. But even at that, you might be wondering about mailing these. I think they're perfectly fine. You may want to put something over the top as you slip it into the envelope, but
Well,
that's your
you know,
choice.
I put them into envelopes. It works pretty good the way they are, but you can do that too. And then I love the little corner pieces set up on foam tape.
And as we get in closer, just want you to see, we've got some little ducks going across the bridge, a little girl there. Yeah,
it's
stuff's
really
going
an adorable
on,
scene.
kids playing. Yes.
So this is wonderful, and you've got all of those sentiments to choose from. You can choose whatever suits your purpose.
And I'm going back to the first one because I just think that birdhouse is just, or bird feeder is just really
It is beautiful.
sweet.
You can really see
a lot of
through
detail
to it. So that's it. It's a simple card to make, but it really makes a statement. All of
Right.
these paper toll style cards, they look like, wow, you went to so much work, and well,
And you
a
just
little
quietly
bit, not
say,
much.
oh, but you're worth it. I would do that for you. Okay, as we discussed that there are masculine elements in here, very fun.
And I like that these were all placed on that back panel, but then glued to one side
To the left side, because this is a gatefold. And
so
then
that's nice. And just a little pieces of the Adorable Scorable, one on here, and then some of the border sentiments placed on there. So that's nice.
very nice, yes, very pretty.
So that's a fun look.
Right. And
That'd be great for a teenager.
And that, holds everything right in that one
Right.
shape. So you can kind of do this with any of these.
And this is a happy birthday, so you can make this for whatever occasion you need.
Now for Easter next year, this is using the Adorable Scorable as it comes,
That's
that one
right.
piece.
So just go ahead and score it, and you can make a Z fold card just like that. And you could also get out a Sharpie and write Happy Belated Easter if you really want to.
Or use one of the others.
Use one of
yes.
the other ones. I mean,
Actually.
it's close enough to Easter. You can it's still a springtime image.
I'll
I
tell
just
you,
love that
my
one.
granddaughter would love that at any point, Easter or her
Absolutely.
birthday. Yes,
Yeah.
really sweet. So there you go. And of course, at paperwishes.com, in the gallery, you'll see the instructions of just how to measure that.
Exactly how to
that's
do
helpful.
that. Right.
Now, scrapbookers, of course, we have something for you. And look at this.
Isn't that adorable?
Isn't that just perfect? I mean, that Adorable Scorable right there with that field of flowers.
And it's placed on one of our patterned papers,
Mm-hmm.
so simple to do. And you're going to glue your Adorable Scorable in place. That's your base for starting your work. So also more papers were used to mat this. You also could mat it on the printed Adorable Scorable that comes with the set.
Sure.
And I love the little corner pieces.
I like the corners. I love that little foiled piece here. And isn't that charming? Absolutely
And this
dear.
one is done again.
Yeah.
So I know you can't quite see it. There we go. So it's stacked up with all of those little individual pieces.
And
that's
as
so
we
sweet.
said, you can use the base or use that first layer as another one, and you could make two and just play with your die cuts.
And if you're concerned about the
them.
thickness of that for your scrapbooking page, you could just place that base layer on there, and you don't
or just
need
do a couple
all of
layers.
this stacking.
Yeah.
Right.
So very, very fun. So Spring Days and Country Life
it's an exclusive right now.
It is. It is exclusively for Paper Wishes, and you can make so many things out of it. Perfect time of year.
And we're going to see you tomorrow for another day.
Please join us.